Good evening. It's once again Daniel from Jerusalem. I just wanted to update that the Israeli Air Force has taken down 2 buildings in Gaza. The Hamas spokesperson has threatened that Tel Aviv will needs to prepare themselves for missiles. So there's indication that this is continuing to escalate. As mentioned earlier, there's dozens of civilians and soldiers that have been kidnapped to Gaza. Additionally, I've heard reports of hundreds of Hamas terrorists that were killed during this terrible day, in which 22 settlements were attacked in Israel. There's still battles going on. Most recently, I understand that in the city of Ofakim and or the city of Shderot, there's 2 gun battles raging, including in the city police station, where terrorists have infiltrated the building. Additionally, there's in the kibbutz of Be'eri, there's a hostage situation. I had heard that there were terrorists in the cafeteria, the food court of the settlement. In such kibbutzim, there's a food room where everyone eats together. In addition to that, there's a hostage situation in the city of Ofakim. 4 terrorists are in a house with a family of 4, and they are negotiating with the police. They have grenades and are threatening to blow the house up. But as we all are aware, and as all you who are tuning in are aware, this is a bad situation. As mentioned, Yuda and Nir have been called up, along with many others. I know of many more, but they don't work at Netivyah, so I'm not mentioning their names. But of course, pray for all of the IDF. Additionally, one more piece of news that came to my mind was that, Yair Lapid, the head of the opposition, has suggested a national unity government. Such a government is not necessary for any legal action, but it is good for country morale to know that the country is united together, and a relatively high-standing, reliable news personality recently said that the Hezbollah is in high preparation, and UNIFIL, the United Nations force in Lebanon, which are basically useless paperweights and have been for the last 40 years, are hunkered down in their bases. So I don't want to be a pessimist, but there's a reasonable chance that there'll be missiles to Tel Aviv, and additionally, there's a reasonable chance that Hezbollah might get involved. On the bright side, more and more survivors are turning up from a nature party that had about 3,000 people 3 kilometers from Gaza, where unfortunately this day started with mortars and missiles on that party, along with terrorists coming in and gunning down people, and everyone fleeing. And sadly, from that party, people were marched to Gaza as hostages. But as I say, as time goes by, more and more people who have hid in the fields for 10, 11 hours are turning up. So pray that more of them show up, and pray, as always, for the IDF, for the injured, for the families of the dead, which are over 100, for the injured, which are over 1,000, and for the government. God bless you.